Punk revolution now. Punk revolution now. Punk revolution now. Hi everyone, today we're going to be reviewing Avey Tare's new album, Cows on Hourglass Pond. I'm going to give it to you real direct today. I think this album is fucking fantastic. I think this album is so fucking good. I think this album is so fucking good. I think this album is fucking going to be underrated, okay? I've seen a lot of what music critics have been saying about this album so far. They're saying it's a good album. They're saying it's fucking good. They're saying it's a good album. I say, fuck those stupid music critics. Those music critics are fucking idiots. This album isn't good. It's fucking excellent. This album fucking rocks. This is probably my favorite fucking album of the year so far. And I've reviewed a lot of albums. This album fucking kicks ass. Jesus Christ. Anyways, what do I love so much about this album? All right, let's back up a little bit. Who's Avey Tare? Avey Tare, you probably already know if you don't know, is a founding member of the neo-psychedelia band Animal Collective. Animal Collective, fucking extremely awesome, important band of the 2000s. One of the best in my opinion, certainly one of the most critically acclaimed. Animal Collective has released like 11 albums or some shit, and like 8 or 9 or 10 of those albums are like fucking perfect. But like they haven't really done anything like Animal Collective hasn't really done anything like amazing since their album Merriweather Post Pavilion, which came out like 10 years ago. Even though they released some albums that, you know, are like they're good, but I'm like lukewarm about them. You know, they don't blow my mind like their earlier stuff does. Anyways, this album, why I'm so fucking crazy about it is, in my opinion, the first thing Animal Collective has done since Merriweather Post Pavilion, which is like 10 years, that is on fucking par with the best of Animal Collective, okay? I thought I was never going to hear another Animal Collective release ever again that was going to blow my mind like the shit from like Feels or Sung Tongs or Merriweather Post Pavilion or Strawberry Jam, you know, just like all those fucking excellent. I thought that was like an era they had that was excellent, and that was like it. And then they were going to move on and do some pretty good pop songs, but like nothing amazing. I was wrong. Avey Tare proved me wrong. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Avey Tare releasing this fucking sick album is, to me, as a longtime Animal Collective fan, a huge moment, because this album is fucking sick. It's like, yay, another Animal Collective album that's sick. Yay! It's very different than an Animal Collective album in the sense that, in my opinion, it's a little darker, a little bit more like almost like reminds me of like Syd Barrett, like it's like kind of like moody, dark, psychedelic folk, but like more neo-psychedelic and more like electronic than, of course, Syd Barrett. You know, very electronic album. Syd Barrett was not electronic at all. Anyways. Let's talk about the fucking music. Why am I so crazy? Why do I think this album is so good? Why do I think this is on par with the best of Animal Collective? Why do I think this album is deserving of all this acclaim? Why am I so excited? Okay, there's a lot of brilliant shit going on in this album. Let's start with the fucking melodies. Okay, these melodies, all throughout the album, throughout the entire album, every single melody that Avey Tare uses in this album is so fucking brilliant, infectious, but also sometimes a little like quirky. But you're not gonna even like, okay, these melodies are sick, but they're not gonna be apparently sick to you like immediately because they're very obscured. They're obscured by a super interesting atmosphere with just these weird sounds going on that's like electronic and folky and also just like dark. So you got this really captivating atmosphere that's just so brilliant that you're like, what the fuck? Am I in a nightclub right now? Am I in a fucking forest? Where am I? I don't know, but I feel like crying. You got this sick atmosphere that's so powerful that it's just such a powerful atmosphere you can't even pay attention to the melodies, but the melodies are there and they're going and those melodies are fucking infectious. So you got this sick atmosphere with fucking brilliant melodies, okay? It's fucking sick. The lyrics that drive these melodies are so personal, but also cryptic. cryptic and personal and emotional lyrics. It's hard to tell exactly what Avey Tare's saying here, but you can tell they're fucking personal and they're heavy, and they you're gonna listen to every lyric and grab them, and it's gonna remind you of your childhood. It's gonna remind you of your love. It's gonna make you a little sad. This is a mature, personal album from Avey Tare. Brilliant lyrics, brilliant melodies, brilliant atmosphere, and my favorite part, it's gonna make you want to go back and re-listen to this album and re-listen, because the melodies are infectious, and the more you listen to the album, the more you capture the melodies, because the melodies are, like I said, a little obscured, so you have to listen a little bit to get them, and once you get them, you're gonna fucking love them and you want to go back to hear them more. So you got a sick melody. 2, like I said, the atmospheres are brilliant. Like in the first song, it sounds like you're in a fucking club. It's like kind of like an EDM beat, but it's like not like harsh. It's like more like chill and relaxing. You got this EDM beat, and then all of a sudden there's just like a fucking, near the end of the song, these like acoustic guitar that plays this like these 2 major chords like back and forth, which is such a brilliant contrast to like kind of the minor dissonant melodies and chords that were going on during the EDM beat. It's just like a fucking, just brilliant songwriting, just brilliant. So you got the brilliant melodies that are going to bring you back, and you also got insanely creative songwriting and fantastic atmosphere with a lot of details that are going to bring you back. And every time you listen to it, you're going to hear something new, and you're going to hear more of those lyrics, and they're going to stick to you, and those lyrics full of emotion are they're gonna start unraveling themselves. The level of how cryptic they are is gonna become a little less cryptic as you learn the lyrics, because you're listening to this album and you're just gonna get better and better and better. And I love this album. I think it's brilliant. I fucking love this album. I think it's so good. This is my favorite album of the year so far. I want to re-listen to it. I'm gonna re-listen to it every fucking day because I love it. It's like I finally got Animal Collective back. My favorite fucking band. One of my favorite bands for a long ass time. Kind of stopped listening to them because I haven't really given a shit about their newer stuff. You know, I like Painting With is like so-so. Centipede Hurts is like good. Their like newest album, I forget what it's even called. I haven't even listened to because I didn't like the singles. You know, it's just like whatever. I kind of stopped caring about Animal Collective, and then they released this, and it's like I got Animal Collective back. Yay! I love Animal Collective. I love Avey Tare. I love Noah Bear. Whatever. I love it. So yeah, great album. Very excited to have this album to listen to along with the rest of Animal Collective. It's very nostalgic for me. It's very exciting. Alright, that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys like the album. Feel free to disagree, but if you disagree with me, then I'm going to be very sad.